bumped into the ground and kind of laid back and kind of wanted to take inventory.
I think that wasn't Craig's time yet.
Incredible, reliving a nightmare. The shocking video you only see here on Fox 40. A local parachutist falling way too fast. Today he talks about what happened in that experience. Hi everybody, I'm Eric Harriman. We'll start your only local newscast at 5:30 with Andrea Borba. She joins us live tonight. And Andrea, we have seen this video over and over and over again. And you know what? Every time I see it, I think, how is this guy not dead?
That's exactly the point, Eric. It is absolutely amazing after a fall like that from that elevation at that speed that this man is alive at all. Look at Craig Stapleton today. You'd never know he survived this horrifying crash on Sunday.
I knew it was bad when I was living it. And when I saw the video, I was like, wow, that's a lot worse than I thought. You know, how did I walk away from that? How did I manage to survive?
Stapleton, a master of 7,000 skydiving jumps, was testing a flag release stunt with jump partner Katie Nelson when things began going wrong. Very wrong.
The speed of the deployment was too much, and it actually flipped me through the risers of my parachute and fouled my parachute.
That's when Stapleton began spinning. How long were you spinning?
Most of my life is what it felt like.
During that 3-minute spin, Craig deployed his reserve chute. It got stuck in the already tangled chute. While he was trying to survive, Nelson was watching, powerless to help her friend.
I was pretty sure I was about to watch my friend die.
Craig dropped out of the sky in the middle of an Acampo vineyard.
I landed parallel to the grapes,
right next to iron grape stakes in freshly plowed dirt.
One of my last thoughts before I hit was, I really hope I don't hit an iron spike because it'll just be messy.
Nelson, a nurse, landed, dropped her chute, and ran for Craig.
I was expecting a traumatic head injury.
Convinced he was dead.
I couldn't believe that his head was sticking up. I was like, no, he's just twitching.
I hurt quite a bit, which in my mind was, that's a really good sign. I'm really hurting. So that's a good thing. And then I tried to get up.
He was rushed to the hospital. No broken bones, no internal bleeding, just a dislocated shoulder and some major bumps and bruises.
I completely lucked out. I mean, you know, God watches out for idiots and puppy dogs. And he just let me live and walk away.
You'd think slamming into the ground at 30 miles an hour would dissuade Craig from ever skydiving again. You'd be wrong.
I think this weekend is out, but I think next week they'll be back in the air.
He is absolutely not kidding about that. Nelson said as soon as she got to Craig in that vineyard, he was already cracking jokes, Eric.
Yeah, well, first off, Andrea, I do believe that God does watch out for idiots and puppy dogs. I believe that. That was great. But also these folks sound like they've seen, I don't know, hundreds, if not thousands of jumps. Did they recount to you that they had ever seen anything like this before?
Now, Craig was telling me that getting caught up in your main lines is kind of a rookie mistake, but they were in the middle of a stunt, and Craig himself has done about 7,000 jumps at this point. He says he was surprised it happened. Nelson said she had really never seen anything like that happen, and of course, had never experienced falling that way without your chute fully extended.
7,000 jumps, incredible. Andrea Borba live for us tonight in the newsroom. Thank you, Andrea.